Feeling bored and looking for a fun way to pass the time? If you're an anime lover, there's nothing better than rewatching your favorite series. Imagine reliving those epic moments when the hero finally snaps and shows their true power. It's thrilling, right? That's why in this video, we're diving into the top 10 best moments when overpowered anime characters totally lose it. Get ready for an unforgettable treat and stick to the end, because I bet you won't want to miss number 2 and 1. Number 10. Katra Reberbera winner destroys a space colony. Usually, Katra Reberbera winner is the epitome of calm and peace, a true pacifist. But everything changes after he watches his father die violently and connects to the Zero System neural interface. Suddenly, Katra snaps. He controls his Gundam like it's an extension of himself, yet he can't control his own raging emotion. In a fury, he destroys an OZ-occupied resource satellite and even an evacuated civilian colony. The chaos is heart-stopping until Trua bravely intervenes, blocking one of Katra's attacks and seemingly sacrificing himself to stop his friend. This moment is a wild ride, showcasing Katra's intense inner conflict and the devastating power of the Zero System. Number 9. Gran finally defeats Tiamat. Gran Blue Fantasy is a beautifully animated series based on a video game. While all the fights are fantastic, the showdown between the protagonist, Gran, and the weather-controlling Tiamat stands out. Tiamat, who has protected Port Breeze with her hands for centuries, appears unstoppable. Her gales sweep through the limitless sky, ensuring prosperity. But there's one warrior who can change the game: Gran. After struggling to even touch Tiamat, Gran finally makes a massive move, attacking her with his ultimate sword. Everyone, including Gran himself, is shocked by the attack's success. However, it seems Tiamat saw it coming all along. Number 8. Hatsuhara Soma has a dark side. This trope is a key part of Hatsuhara's character. When he gets mad, a switch flips, turning him into Black Haru, a fierce and aggressive version of his normally cheerful self. This transformation leads to some wild moments like wrecking his classroom or brawling with Kaio. But the most intense scene happens in the manga, so spoiler alert! After Akito pushes Hatsuharu's girlfriend, Rin, off of a roof, Hatsuharu storms into Akito's room, ready to take Akito down. This is huge because Akito isn't just any person. Akito is the god that Hatsuharu and the entire Soma family are bound to by love and duty. Akito controls every aspect of their lives. So, seeing Hatsuharu stand up to Akito and threaten extreme violence is mind-blowing. This moment truly captures Haru's explosive emotions and unwavering loyalty, making it one of the most unforgettable scenes in the anime series. If you're hooked on such intense and dramatic moments, there's plenty more to come, so keep watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more thrilling updates. Number 7. When Yuji Itadori lost Junpei in the battle against Mahito. Yuji Itadori, despite hosting the terrifying Sukuna, always keeps his humanity intact, setting him apart in Jujutsu Kaisen. His kindness shines brightly, especially when contrasted with the malevolent curse Mahito, who manipulates an innocent soul like Junpei. When Yuji fails to save Junpei, it becomes a pivotal moment, triggering a profound change. Driven by grief, he makes a chilling vow to eliminate Mahito. This unveils a new side of Yuji's character, revealing his intense determination and darker depth. Although Mahito narrowly escapes, the curse can't ignore the powerful darkness brewing within Yuji. This gripping moment showcases Yuji's evolution and sets the stage for more intense developments in the series. Number 6. Edward Elric avenges Nina Tucker. If you found out the man in front of you fused his dog with his daughter to advance his career, you'd likely be at a loss for words, especially when he compares it to your own tragic mistakes. In Full Metal Alchemist, when Shao Tucker tells Edward Elric that his attempt to revive their mother is comparable to Tucker's chimeras, Edward explodes. He passionately rejects Tucker's twisted logic and unleashes his fury, pummeling Tucker into a bloody pulp. It's undeniably one of the most intense and satisfying moments in FMA, showcasing Edward's righteous anger and moral outrage. Yet, underneath the satisfaction lies a deep sadness, as the scene confronts the dark realities and moral dilemmas faced by the characters. Number 5. Vegeta goes Super Saiyan on Beerus after he slaps Bulma. So, in one of the episodes of Dragon Ball, where Earth's strongest fighters are up against Beerus to keep our planet safe, guess who steals the spotlight? Bulma! Of all people, Vegeta's been trying to keep things cool, but when Beerus messes up Bulma's birthday bash, aka Pudding Gate 2017, it's on. Vegeta, furious at seeing his wife hurt, goes full Super Saiyan 2. Even Master Roshi is amazed, saying Vegeta's anger has pushed him beyond Goku's power. It's intense, man. Vegeta showing his unstoppable strength and love for Bulma in a showcase with Beerus. You can't mess with his family and get away with it. And Vegeta makes sure Beerus knows it. This moment really amps up the stakes and shows Vegeta's fierce loyalty. By the way, can you remember another moment when Vegeta was consumed by rage? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Number 4. Nadeko Sengoku finally stands up for himself. Nadeko Sengoku goes through so much before she totally loses it. First, a classmate curses her with this insane snake curse just because she turned down a love confession. Then, as a class rep, everyone expects her to fix all these issues, but she's super timid and people think she's avoiding stuff. The breaking point? When her friend Sukiyai cuts off her hair because she can't make up her mind. That's when Nadeko flips out. She starts screaming at her teachers and classmates, just letting out all her built-up frustration, and storms out of class. It's intense, man. Shows how pressure and unfair treatment can push someone over the edge. Nadeko's transformation from timid to explosive is a real eye-opener about how much people can take before they snap. Number 3. Thorfinn's hatred of Escalade. Do you remember that intense scene in the Vinland Saga with Thorfinn? After ignoring his dad's warning, he sneaks onto a boat heading to war. Askeladd and his mercenaries ambush them, and despite Thorfinn's dad's Thor's defeating them in battle, Askeladd takes a hostage. Thors end up surrounding to save lives, but get killed anyway. Here's where it gets really intense. Thorfinn, full of anger and sorrow, sneaks onto Askeladd's ship. When he screams in fury, it sends chills down everyone's spine, even shocking Askeladd himself. It's crazy how much emotion he packs into that moment, especially considering he's just a kid. This set the stage for Thorfinn's quest of revenge and shows the deep, raw emotions driving him forward in the series. Number 2. Naruto Uzumaki enters tailed beast mode. Naruto transforms into the nine-tailed fox form when he's really emotionally torn up. It's happened a lot earlier on in the series, especially when it's not exactly buddies with the beast inside him. The form gives him crazy power, but it also makes him lose control, and he could end up hurting people unintentionally. It's risky because using this mode speeds up his cell regeneration, which shortens his life. And there's always the fear the tailed beast might break free and cause havoc. One of the most intense times this happens is when Naruto thinks Hinata's gone for good. That's when Kurama nearly breaks out of its seal, showing just how high the stakes can get. It's a real roller coaster of emotions and danger in Naruto's journey. Number 1. Ken Kaneki is overwhelmed by torment. Being tortured is bound to break anyone, and that's exactly what happened to Ken Kaneki. From having his fingers and toes brutally mutilated and regenerated repeatedly, to enduring a centipede forced into his ear, it's just too much. The gentle guy he used to be vanished. His hair turns white, and he's transformed into someone who's not afraid to fight for survival. But it's more than that. He goes beyond fighting back. Ken literally takes a chunk out of Yamori, devouring his Kagoon and leaving him utterly devastated before making his escape. It's a brutal turning point for Ken Kaneki, where he embraces a darker side born from unimaginable suffering, setting the stage for his intense evolution in the series. And that's a wrap for today's video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to stay tuned for the next one. And thank you for watching.